Probably the single greatest thing about a Masco sweeper in comparison to other sweepers is the ease of dumping the hopper, opening the door, pulling the screen out. I can easily do it with one hand. That's it. Pull the screen out of the hopper. One-handed. Now the hopper is easily cleaned out. Can even crawl up all the way inside. Do any work. Very easy access, one-handed. The water system uses 4 sprayers. One right here on the Broom, which is pretty easily adjustable. Nice and high, so it has a big spray pattern. Puts a lot of water down. And one on either side of the head, hanging off the back of the fender here. Also easily adjustable. Spray anywhere you want. And we have one sprayer that goes into the airstream, which is easily adjustable here. You can turn it on and off. You can lift the hopper and see how much it's spraying and put it on just a quarter, or turn it all the way off or wide open. Over here on this side of the engine is the hopper dump switch, ID tag, the water fill, fuel filter, the water pump, the truck gas fill. This is the oil drain for the motor. It says oil drain. It tells you what type of oil and when to change it. Just a friendly reminder. Put the container right here in the fender, open the cap. Can't get any easier than that. One of the things that we always have tried to maintain in a Masco sweeper is that it's simple and it's easy to operate. You can see on the control panel here, nothing fancy, nothing complicated. Got 6 fuses. They're all labeled. Lights, broom, head, water, broom on and off, and the hopper up and down. These fuses right here, if they blow, they have an LED light in them, and when you hit the button, they'll light up if the fuse is blown. So at night, it will be very obvious that you've blown a fuse. Don't even have to check it. You can just see it. One of the significant things about the Kubota industrial engine is it was available with a double row pulley off the crank of the motor. Very stable way of running 2 belts, one for the hydraulic pump and one for our very popular clean air blower. Another one of the best parts about a Masco sweeper that really differentiate it from anything on the market is the side broom. Infinitely adjustable with the electric actuator. Spring loaded. Infinitely adjustable broom angle. Really, you don't need to adjust the broom angle too much because you can use the actuator to push the broom in and out of the curb, and will pretty much always get the job done just by adjusting the height of the broom. Turn the broom on, run the broom down. You can hear it touch the ground. Don't need much more pressure than that. Put as much pressure I want. Clean any job. Remove some weeds. Just by bringing the broom back up again, I can make it barely touch the sweet leaves. You can lift it off the ground a little bit, keep it ready when I want to go back down. Pick up a spot, lift it back up, all the way up and off. Another feature of the Masco sweeper that is significantly different, certainly in my mind better than any of the other sweepers on the market, is the Masco sweeper head. Completely unique design. Has an 8-inch front flap, so debris will easily go under the head, leaves and litter. This is a parking lot sweeper, and it's designed to be fast, and that's what this sweeper head lends itself to. Over here on the suction side of the head, you can see the adjustable shoe. Very simple. Over here on the suction side of the sweeper head, you can see the opening for debris to enter into the 10-inch suction tube. Allows paper and leaves and typical debris in a parking lot to easily enter into the sweeper head without clogging. Also, when a sweeper sweeps, a nail is probably the hardest thing to pick up, a screw, and the angle of the head and the angle of the flap and the air tend to bring all of the heavy debris like screws and nails right here, and they tend to come out right here. In fact, you often see nails sticking out of the sweeper flap right here. So the nail comes out right here, not right in front of your tire, but right behind your tire, so you don't get a flat. Also, when it's time to reflap, when it's time to adjust or change the head, it's much easier to work on the head in the back of the vehicle. I often hear people straightening their head if they crash it and right on the truck, and even flapping it right on the truck. On this side of the motor, you see the air cleaner, the dual element air cleaner. Got good fresh air intake. The clean air blower for cleaning curbs and corners. So the sticker has most of the service information for the engine. You can see our downdraft fan housing with adjustable air box. This is the hydraulic stack valve for the hydraulic system, and that last take was to show how these transparent cable connectors light up with an LED light, and that tells you that everything in your electrical controls over your hydraulics is working. And if something's not going up or down or spinning and that light's coming on, then you know it's hydraulics. If that light doesn't come on, then you know something in your electrical is not working. Sometimes these coils will go bad or get sticky, and it's pretty easy to quickly diagnose what the problem is. If you get an LED light here, it's something past that, and it could be this coil or it could be the spool valve, which is pretty uncommon. But you can also take these off right here, which they're nice and tight and I can't get it off right now, and you can take about a 3/32 Allen wrench and just push it right in here, and it'll move the valve and the hopper will go up or down, and that'll tell you that all the hydraulics are working. but maybe the coil is not working, and you easily within 2 or 3 minutes can diagnose what's going on if you have a problem with your hydraulic system. We're down here underneath the backpack blower rack. You can see the fuel pump for the motor is right here, and out here the rest of the hydraulic system is the tank, which takes 2.5 gallons of oil, the filter, which you can change out seasonally or some change it never. This is the hydraulic pump right here, belt driven. Very simple hydraulic system, easy to maintain, easy to operate. There are no complex components, nothing out of the ordinary. Last but not least, our sweeper is mounted on a Chevrolet Silverado 1500 with a 4.3 liter V6. I strongly believe that this is the best choice for a truck, for a sweeper. It has the shortest wheelbase. For obvious reasons in turning, that's a great choice. And it has the 4.3 liter V6. It has more than enough power to carry this sweeper, and I feel quite strongly the 4.3 is the best choice of motors to do this job. It has 4.3 liters of displacement, which means it doesn't have to work as hard as a 3.8.